Off to the east. Actually, this section doesn't seem like it'll take that long. Unless I get stuck on some, you know, ridiculous puzzles, then it might take a while.
The dwarves are demanding a pretty sum, but their steel's worthy of any crown. No offense meant. The Rivian blades don't hold a candle to their Mahakaman cousins. Their elders just a tad eccentric. Their elders just a tad...
Oh boy, notice board puzzle. Time for a puzzle. Time to get stumped. Mahakam is not unlike an iceberg. What's visible on the surface is but a tiny fraction of the whole. In order to truly grasp the enormity of the Dwarven realm, one must venture beneath the earth, traverse miles-long passages, peer into chasms that seem to stretch into eternity. Before long, foreigners can begin to lose all sense of time and space. The mine shafts appear identical, one after another, as if reflected in a mirror fashioned from mountain crystal. Use your leader's ability. Hint, look into the eye of your foe. What separates you is but only a mirror. Yes. What is going on? Choose a stone and swap it with the stone on its left. If there is none, move it to the rightmost place on the other row. So you can do it 10 times. What's this? This card cannot be played. Perhaps these can be arranged in a specific pattern. Okay. Oh. Choose a stone, swap it with the stone on its left. If there is none, move it to the rightmost place on the other row. Okay. So am I supposed to get it to the rows, or...? Well, I don't know if they want melee to be melee and ranged to be ranged. I guess that's not what they wanted. That's fine. That's fine. That was easy. Much. I got a Zoria Runestone. Much better than the last puzzle I had to do, hey? Let's just check what this Zoria Runestone does. Is this it? Damage all enemies by 3. Don't care. I feel like there's something else I wanted to do while I had this. I wanted to go to the workshop. There we we go. Increase the gold cost of creating units by 25%. Next. That's what I think I want next. Okay. Well, it depends what I get first. Gold or wood? Give me that. Walk right back. Oh, what's this? Huh? There you go. How is this possible? Madness, pure madness. Everywhere looks exactly the same. How am I supposed to remember? So many corridors, shafts, chambers. Have to keep moving. And then what? I don't remember. Treasure. But what kind? I furrow my brows every time I have to read. It's not because my eyes are bad. It's because I'm concentrating. Look, I missed a stump over here. Cool. Cross the bridge, saving game. Your Majesty, a human traveler. He's offered to sell us a treasure map. It says he sought it out once, but got caught in a blizzard and now fears to return to the mountains. Yet, he swears by the gods, should we follow it exactly, we shall uncover riches untold. Untold riches. Very well. I'll buy the map. Did I? Oh God! Stop coughing. You're disgusting. I feel like it's over here. God, get away from me. You're gonna make me sick. Is this it? No? Come across any other tracks? Those ones. They're going the wrong direction. Ah, there's more coming up. We'll find it. Oh wait. Could it be this? No. Run, me, run!
Meave noted a crowd of dwarves. They were several dozen, many holding baskets brimming with dried sausages, soft, puffy pretzels, and jugs of frothy beer.
What is this gathering?
She asked Gabor.
These folk, they're the parents of youngsters who are to return today from their Drekthag.
Gabor proceeded to explain that the Drekthag was a trek upon which the local dwarves would embark when they reached maturity. During this year-long voyage, young folk would taste of life beyond their home. Yet if they failed to return on time, they would be stripped of all rights and privileges accorded to Mahakam's natives.
See, in recent years, young folks' blood's been boiling on account of the strict laws in force here.
Gabor added.
So, we send them out. Let them taste life in the lowlands. Once they've learned for themselves what it's like to live among humans, they come back and ain't likely to complain.
Customarily, only a few dwarves ever decided to remain in the valleys for good. That year, however, was different.
Deadline's the Mora, and 40 Drekthagers still haven't returned.
Their parents now worried if some misfortune had not befallen them. The Mahakaman Guard had sent out patrols to the near reaches of the valleys. They returned not having seen anything distressing, while the humans living at the foot of the massif had been largely unwilling to talk. The guard captain, a dwarf with a fiery red beard, removed his helmet, wiped the sweat from his brow, and addressed Meve.
Your Majesty, we need to find our youth. Perhaps you'd be willing to go out and search. Human folk are more like to tell you if they saw anything out of the ordinary of late. Naturally, there'd be something in it for you too.
One could say I myself have lost a son,
Meve gripped the captain's hand firmly.
and I know well the pain that comes. I shall do all in my might to spare you at least that.
Meve set off, the hopeful gazes of the dwarven parents bidding her farewell. The queen sent a scout ahead. Sometime later, she heard his horn. 3 blasts. 2 short, 1 long.
An ambush!
Meve expected to combat beasts or robbers. Yet upon her force descended warriors with squirrel tails attached to their helms. Scoia'tael.
Damn Scoia'tael. Meve was prepared for clashes with brigands, monsters, and Nilfgaardians, but Scoia'tael, in the high mountains near the very gates of Mahakam, what did they seek? The queen did not know, yet one conclusion seemed clear. At the very least, they sought her head on a pike. Standard battle. I mean, dwarves are Scoia'tael too. Or rather, dwarves can be Scoia'tael, just as elves can. Get out of here, knickers. Royal decree, yes, we want that. Want some Merlot for Knickers, who just loves Merlot. That dog is a lush. Get out of here. Good combination here, here. Scoia'tael, so I'll take lots of damage. Oh, I want a bomber. I'll hope that my Royal Decree gives me a bomber.
Scoia'tael! Don't let them escape!
Standard battle anyway. Damage enemy by 5
You
and
should not have
resistance
come
by
here.
2. Cooldown 3. Deploy. Spawn Biting Frost on both enemy rows. That's just on deploy.
Come on! Who's first?
Every turn on turn end, boost self by 1 if Biting Frost is on an enemy row. There's something I can do about that. Excellent.
Catch! I smell a leak.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Okay. I probably could have waited to use that. I'm gonna pass.
Oh my.
And I too shall pass. Got another pit trap. Ooh. Choose a crab with order and give it 1 charge. Oh, my poor Knickers. He's so hurt.
You mad? Don't shake that!
Knickers
Now
gonna
we
die.
will see who is weak.
Bye, Knickers.
I shall not fail.
Ache. Oh, maybe I should just play Ache. All these guys are really good together.
A knight should help. Our codex commands it.
Yeah. Should have
None
saved my
shall
pitch
tread on
back.
us.
I'm regretting playing it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'll play my Merlot now.
Now we must stick together.
Damage up to 2 enemies by 3.
Nothing personal, I assure you.
I'm gonna pass
Elven
now.
blarney.
Oh. It's mean. Destroy the lowest damage enemy unit.
Oh, if anyone's got any hoots left.
I've got 2-card advantage. Pretty good. What could I possibly get? Sure.
Only death here for one.
Ah, they used to tire my tongue about that. Now we must stick together.
Okay.
Ever have a stone knock out one of your teeth?
That worked.
The storm is coming. Let's enjoy the weather while we still can.
Turns on turn start damage resistance by 6. If they were destroyed, move to the other side of the battlefield.
Have it the white of an eye from half a league away.
Hey. Why'd you go over there? Oh well.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
I was trying to save him.
Bigger they are, easier they are to target.
It's... Wow. No ability. Everything's turning up, Lost Worm. Oh no, he's gonna die too. I guess not everything's turning up, Lost Worm.
Thing about slings, they hide well.
Does he have zeal? He does. So I can do this. So good. Whatever. And then, if I were to play him...
Her Majesty knows what she's doing.
No, just one. Still, I like it. Alright. Finally get to test that
They're
out.
so young. No wonder they were easily manipulated.
Oh, Isabel, you bleeding heart.
As soon as the battle had come to an end, the prisoners were brought before the Queen. All, without exception, were dwarves, and all looked to be youthful dwarves.
Mystery solved.
Muttered Meve. In fact, these were the missing Drekthagers. Instead of returning home, they had enlisted with guerrillas fighting for non-human rights. But what had prompted so drastic a decision?
I was impatient. Wanted badly to turn 50. I couldn't wait to see human cities. Vitsima, Tretagor, Novigrad.
Said one of the dwarven prisoners while pressing a bandage to a bleeding wound.
And you know the welcome that awaited me there. I was spit upon and called names. I saw ghettos, massacres. And how was I to go back to the mines after that? We must fight while we still can. Before the humans come to cut us down, we must tell the rest of ours the same. Pull all Mahakam into the fight.
Meve's soldiers stood waiting for her to protest, to accuse the dwarf of lying. But the Queen could not pretend she did not understand why the dwarf had taken up arms. Without entering into a discussion, she ordered the prisoners taken to be tried and judged by their kin and elders. The dwarven parents thus got their offspring returned to them, albeit wounded and in chains. Bruva Hoog, who had limitless disdain for the Scoia'tael, demanded the dwarven youth be severely punished for succumbing to the rebels' seductive ideals. In the end, the Drekthagers were sentenced to 50 years' hard labor in the quarries. The Elder-in-Chief believed a half-century of swinging a pickaxe would sufficiently cool the hot heads of these would-be guerrilla fighters.
They came back alive. That's the key part.
The red-headed captain said, handing Meve a pouch as a reward.
And perchance by the time they're freed, the war twixt the races will be over, eh? What do you think, Queen?
Meve shrugged in response. Perhaps she had no opinion in the matter, or perhaps she simply did not wish to state it aloud.
Might be in jail, but at least they're back. That's most important. Might be in jail, but at least they're back. That's most important.
Call to arms. Translation from Elder Speech. Neutrality means neglecting our bonds, ignoring our duties. While we sit here fiddling our thumbs, our Lowland brethren are dying in pogrom after pogrom. Dwarves and Mahakam, seize arms and join the Scoia'tael. Down with the Dwan! Vroom. Oh, I get some morale. Pray at 10 shrines. Fast travel. This place is pretty linear. It's gonna go by quickly, I think, because of that.